the only one who had an excuse for not noticing what was going on with me, Holly. I didn't have the heart to do to you what I did to them. Okay, Mike. Okay, think about it. On one hand, you did kind of rip to shreds 3/4 of what was clearly represented your family, the people who you know, took care of you and who you've known all your life. But on the other hand, like, everything Bill said was true. They totally disregarded me when I needed them more than anyone else. And besides, it's not like I'm ever going to see them again anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I just did. Maybe. Well, I don't know. The point is, Bill says that he does legitimately want to help me start over. And if this is the kind of stuff we're going to do, then I'll just have to work through it. I know what I'm doing is for a good cause. And that's all that matters.
I wouldn't call myself a hero to them or anyone else. I've only tried to be a good friend, a job at which I failed myself. But that all will change, thanks to my small exchange with this being who's well a bit strange. But if I listen to his say, all my guilt and shame will be gone once and for all today. That kid thinks he'll have it easy, but he's frickin' wrong. I'll shape him in my own image, whether or not the road's smooth along. The fibers will outlive, and that new life I'll give. And with me forever, him and his friends will live. The multiverse will all seize and bring down to its knees with my new apprentice today.
My precious beloved Mike, I hope that you're alright. I don't know how I'd go on if you were killed on sight. I wish that you and I could run away into the day and finally have our own happy ending today.
Skies are relying on us to help. I hope we'll be able to do that. I'm pleading that if he does come through, I'll never again steal Dipsy's hat. All we can do right now is hope that Mike isn't hanging by a rope. Wow, that was a little too dark. Well, I'm still sure we'll find him, or else my name is Kim, the giant hammerhead shark.
And once she's back in my arms, I'll never let her go again. The party will be once more restored, one woman and 4 men. We'll hit the road in a warm embrace and travel the country from place to place. Life will be perfect, this I know. And the road to that point starts today.
The plan starts today.
We'll get better starting today.
I'm hoping today.
And I will fix everything.
I know we'll find him
Today.
Hey, John, where are the Twinkies? We don't have any Twinkies. What? I thought I told you guys to buy me some Twinkies. Yeah, but we couldn't find any. Man, the only soft dessert treat I could eat here is something that I only save for emergencies. What kind of food would that be? That blue cake. Blue cake? What? Wait. Are you talking about the blue cake that you ate that one time that made you super buff and then you beat the shit out of me? Yeah, that cake. I keep it in here, in case of an emergency. Whatever. Yeah. And if I ever wanted to, I could, after I eat the blue cake, I could actually put on my Star Inferno chip and see what happens if I combine Star Inferno with Mr. Super Awesomeness. Patrick, that would be horrifying. Maybe, but it would be a pretty awesome superhero, am I right? Oh, that's Barry. You called Barry over? Yeah, she's gonna help us out. Oh, hey Barry. Hey Patrick. All right. I came as soon as I got your text. All right, come in. All right. All right. So where's the rest of the party? The boys are in the backyard waiting to hear updates from Freddy and Mario about their search over there. And Elle is right there staring out the window. Yeah, she's been like that all day. Well, I mean, dude, she's upset. You can't really blame her. I wasn't saying that. I was just saying she was upset. Yeah, it sure looks like it. Here. No, whatever you do, don't mention HOPP.
Just because I'm not looking at you doesn't mean I'm not hearing you.
Hey! Yay!
It's been 3 months, but I still can't believe he's gone. I wish I could have been able to save him.
You already had your hands full with Billy and the Mind Flayer. There was nothing you could have done.
I know, but it still hurts.
Well, if I were you, I wouldn't be upset about it. Like I was a selfish asshole anyway. Chocolate milk. Chocolate milk.
Take it back. Not that. Take back what you just said about Hop.
Oh, that. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, Elle, but it's the truth.
You shut your mouth.
I can't really do that because it's sewed open.
You don't know how wrong you are. Hopper was a sweet and loving man with a heart the size of a moon.
Sure was his heart, not his ego? Okay, maybe both!
Ugh. If I hear you say anything bad about Hop again, I will give you a pain. I will!
Enough! Come on, we have other shit to worry about. This isn't going to solve anything.
Just don't do it again.
You good, man? Yeah, thanks for saving me back there. Don't mention it. But to be completely honest, you really shouldn't have said that. What are you talking about? Come on, dude, you agree with me. You've told me 1,000 times. Well, yeah, I do, but... Dude, come on. That's the last thing she needs to hear right now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you have a good point. But I just wish he'd realize how much of a scumbag Hopper really is. Yeah. Well, look, if she wants to talk to you about it again, I'll back you up. Thanks, dude. Don't mention it. Did you guys find him? No, we didn't. And we checked with every neighbor we have in this neighborhood. We looked through the tiniest spaces, and we actually repeated looking around at least 4 times. But we couldn't find Mike anywhere around here. Are Freddy and Mario still looking? Yeah, but I bet they're having as much luck as you guys are. Yeah. Alright, look. If they can't find him over there, then we're gonna wait a while, and then later today, both parties are gonna switch and look around those areas. And if we don't find Mike then I don't know what we're gonna do.
Wait, didn't you guys look near Bill's lair?
Yeah, we did look around there, but we kind of doubt Mike would be there. Anyway, where's the rest of the party?
Elle's in here watching TV, and the boys are out in the backyard. Elle and John's with them.
All right. Come on, Todd, let's go check on them. All right. All right, John, you can take 5. We'll take care of it from here. Hey, guys. Hey. So, how you guys doing right now?
How are we doing? Let me think about it. We've somehow been cloned and sent into another dimension, about 35 years into the future. There are inhumane people and creatures on every street. We have next to no clue how we got here and why. Mike is lost somewhere, nowhere to be found, and to cap it all off, I'm losing my sanity every second I'm talking to you.
A simple we're not doing that great or we're doing okay would have sufficed, Lucas.
You know what? I need a sandwich.
Well, you guys don't really have to just sit around here, you know. If you wanted, you could offer to help us out if you wanted to.
I don't think I should. It's mostly my fault Mike's missing anyway. I'm scared that I'll just make things worse.
Well, what about you, Will? I don't know. Will, he is kind of your best friend, so yeah, you're the first person we think would be more than willing to look for him. Okay, there is Elle, but she's already going through a lot right now, so she has a bit of excuse. But you? Well, what's the point? He's just gonna keep on talking about how unhappy he is and how he's nothing but a burden, even though that's not true, but he still believes it anyway. I just can't figure out why Mike was being so hard and hateful towards himself. Really? You wonder why Mike's been treating himself like a waste of existence? Huh? Come on, Todd. It's not like Will annoyed, angered, and guilt-tripped Mike to an extreme degree. Oh wait, that's exactly what he did. Whoa. What the hell are you talking about? Well, dude, you did kind of nag him and Lucas all day about playing D&D when it was pretty obvious they had other shit on their hands. It would have been one thing if that was all you did, but later into the night, you practically forced them into a campaign. And then, when they made it clear that they didn't want to play, after about 24 hours of that, I might add, you went up and threw a tantrum. Okay, back up there, amigo. I only got upset because I was fed up with them never wanting to have fun and do guy stuff like we used to anymore. If you've seen the show like you claim you have, you'd know that. Not just that, but Mike said to me, and I quote, "It's not his fault that I don't like girls." Yeah, well, we only say that because you called Elle, and I quote, some stupid girl that he swapped spit with. That was a very scummy thing to say. 1, you had to have known that would have pissed him off, and 2, the tiny, insignificant little fact that stupid girl is the reason you're still alive. Come on, buyers! And to say that tearing down Castle Byers was a slight overreaction would be the understatement of understatements. So, do you get the point, or do we have to explain it again? Well, I don't know what to say. Look, Will, I understand why you're upset. All of your friends start growing up while you want to stay a kid a while longer. I know that feeling, and it's not fun. But that doesn't give you the right to be an asshat to your friends about it. You still need to learn to accept their choices and try to compromise with them. Otherwise, all you're gonna do is end up fueling the fire. I mean, I don't know if that expression really works for this kind of scenario, but I said it anyway. You're right. Both of you are right. I didn't handle that situation well at all. I really was being a baby. No wonder Mike feels so guilty. Because I put that guilt into his head. Castle Byers, that was the staple of my friendship with them. And just because of a petty thing, I tore it down to nothing but piles of debris. What have I done? What kind of friend am I? Hey, it's never too late to set things right. You really think so? We know so. Look. Listen to me, Will. One way or another, we're gonna find Mike. You're right. Every second counts. I know Mike is okay, and once we get him back, I'm gonna make it up to him. You know, I bet Mike's thinking about you, Elle, and everyone else right now. Wherever he is. Will, get over here. It's time for your next lesson. Coming. All right, Bill, what is it? All right, Mike. So, if you're going to be my apprentice, there's a good chance you're going to have to combat with a lot of beings and people. Okay, so what? You're going to give me like one of those like little punching bags that you can just that goes back every time you punch it? Something like that. All right, Mike. I couldn't really find one of those inflatables you told me about. So, but here's the next best thing: a teddy bear dressed up like Santa Claus. You sure? Well, just give it your best shot. Try to punch it as hard as you can. Okay. Good job. Yeah. I think this will also help you out, help you reduce some stress. Like what stress? Well, Mike, that's actually something I wanted to bring up. You see, you already know that I know everything about you. Earlier when I asked you what is it you want more than anything, I know you had a bit of a fantasy of a new life to start over. Yeah? Well, I noticed that in that fantasy, only 5 out of 6 members of your party were in there. Well, what? Well, I mean, there was you, and Elle and Will, obviously, and Dustin and Lucas, but there was one who was missing. Oh yeah, Max. And Mike, I'd like to know a little more about that. Why wasn't Max in that fantasy? I can't say. I've always told myself that I can't say anything about it. Nonsense, you can say it to me. Come on, I'm not gonna judge you. Alright. Wanna know the truth? The truth is, I can't fucking stand her. Go on. Granted, I did some things wrong in this scenario. I did lie to Elle, but what she did, she pretty much told her to dump me and that I was being a piece of shit. Why would she say that? Like, she has no reason to think that. Okay, granted, I wasn't that nice to her when she first moved to Hawkins, but like this. It was months after that. I thought for sure she'd be over it, but instead, she decided to just get involved and try to just ruin my relationship. And she almost did. And it's not just that. I mean, Lucas may not be perfect, but I know he cares deeply about her. Yet, sometimes she treats him like garbage. Well, why don't you just tell them about it? Because if I did, I know Lucas and Elle would get on my case. I mean, not only is she Lucas's girlfriend, but now she's Elle's best friend. Well, Mike, if they cared about you as they do, you'd think they wouldn't be so upset about it. I know, but I have to hold my tongue about it. But if I had the choice, I would just kick her out of the party and never want anything else to do with her. However, though, just because she lost Billy, who was already an asshole to begin with, I can't really be that mean to her or whatever. Mike, you shouldn't be forced to be friendly with her. Wait, did she even apologize for for almost ruining your relationship? Nope, she didn't. I didn't even mention that she told Ella to spy on me. Like, why would she do that? Granted, I did say something kind of scummy there, but I don't know what to think. Well, Mike, I think if she is around and if you guys find her, you should just tell them dead straight that if you guys want to be around her, that's fine. But I just can't be friends with her. You gotta tell them that. I guess I should. I just hope they won't get upset. But they probably will. Well, anyway, I think you've gotten the point across with punching this bear. I think it's time for the next part in your training. All right, let's go. Okay, so you just want me to go into this oversized trick or treat bucket? Yeah. Why am I in here again? Well, see, this is the next part of your lesson. If you're gonna be my apprentice, you're gonna have to do a lot of traveling into dimensions. So you're gonna be shaking around a lot. Wait, what are you? Whoa! You'll only be slightly very dizzy when you're done. Your next lesson is to learn how to speak the proper words in the lever language of whatever creature from whatever dimension we end up in. Okay? Hello, sir. No, you gotta say. Okay. Oh no, you shouldn't have said that. Like, wait, what? What are you doing? Yeah, that scene is kind of offensive. You think? And as for your next lesson, having to put up with my daughters.
So then this annoying little bastard come up and he said, that's not very nice. So then we told him, yeah, that's kind of our thing. Said, well, we don't tolerate this kid behavior. So then we beat the ever-living crap out of her.
Don't you think that's kind of extreme?
Oh, what do you expect? We're extreme little girls.
Okay.
Anyway, you want to watch TV? Yeah, turn on the TV. Yeah, there is a TV.
I don't think there is a TV in here, but even if there was, I don't know where it is.
Oh, so you're saying no?
I guess so.
All right, girls, come on! Let's teach him a lesson. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, that'll teach you to screw with us.
I'm not trying to screw with you!
Okay, you're really trying to train him to, be your apprentice, or are you just trying to screw with that kid?
Both.
Whatever.